Hello everyone.
And welcome to Greetings and Salutations. Now, before I go any further, if at any point in this video you should hear loud voices in the background, I'm sorry about that. I think one of my neighbors is having a party. It's gone quiet for the moment, but if it should flare up at any point, well, you'll know why. Okay, now the point of this video is to discuss a few points that have been happening of late. I suppose maybe I should start with a slightly more serious subject. I'm not talking for me personally. Things have been going, well, great for me of late. I'm talking about something that's been happening on a related channel, specifically the channel Mainland, formerly known as Mainland Studios. If any of you guys have been keeping up with events that have been going on over on his channel, then you probably know where I'm going with this. But for the rest of you, it's related to a model called Wendell, which is this happy chappy here. Now, some of you have asked me, where did I get Wendell from? And hey, I can't blame you for asking. I mean, it's a logical question. I mean, especially since he's not very widespread. Well, I got him because he was graciously shared to me by Mainland. In all honesty, I don't know why he decided to share it with me, but I am immensely grateful for it. So, Cameron, if you're watching, mate, thank you so very much for your generosity. It's greatly appreciated. Now, also, that leads to the next point. Wendell is a private model, which means that I will not be redistributing him under any circumstances, nor will I be sharing the download link where I got him from. I'm not doing this just to be a jerk. I'm doing this because, well, that's generally the policy when it comes to private models, but also mostly because Wendell does have great sentimental value to Mainland. I'm not going to say what that is because it's not my place to do so. If you want to know what it is, well, there's a link in the description to a video where he goes into more detail. In that video, he also describes in detail the situation that's been happening with him lately, which I'll briefly surmise here. It seems the download link for Wendell was somehow leaked. Now, I don't know who was responsible. I also don't know how widespread this has become. So, jumping back to what I said about who leaked it, well, like I said, I don't know who, so I'm not going to point fingers. But I guess I'm going to ask you guys, an enormous favor. If you guys should come across the download link, or if it's offered to you for any reason, I'm going to ask you, please don't download Wendell. Like I said, it's got enormous sentimental value to Mainland, so it's just really, well, kind of low if you do download him. And in the video I alluded to earlier, well, Cameron was pretty bummed out when he learned that the link had been compromised, and you can just tell in the video that he's really depressed and stressed out by it. And seriously, for someone as nice as him, he doesn't deserve that kind of aggravation. I mean, it's just not right. It really, really isn't. So, yeah, if you guys do come across the download link, please don't download Wendell out of respect for him. And yeah, just head on over to his channel and just to offer your support because, like I said, he really doesn't deserve it. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah. Since he actually released that video, he has actually released 2 more videos. And yeah, Cameron, again, if you're watching, I'm very proud of you for persevering despite the rubbish you've gone through. Like, yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I'm very, very impressed by how well you've handled yourself and how terrific your models are. So yeah, that's what more can I say? Well done, mate. Really well done. All right, now moving on to the next topic. In the most recent Sodor short I did, Bridge, you guys may have noticed another model that cropped up there called Peckett, which is this one little fella here. Again, Peckett was a private model who was shared with me by the channel Scarloey Reneus. And I guess also another shout out to him. Connor, if you're watching, thank you very, very much for it. I mean, it was perfect timing. Like, he suited the character I had intended for him so wonderfully, and he's a terrific model in general. So yeah, I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So if you guys like quality classic Thomas content, well, head on over to his channel and give him a watch, like, share and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Yeah, because he thoroughly deserves it. And same deal with Wendell. No, I will not be re-releasing Peckett again, because he's not mine to re-release. And yeah, that's really just the end of it. All right, now with all that done, I suppose you guys are also definitely wondering, how's season 2 of Stories of Sodor coming? Well, the answer, it's not really. Yeah, this isn't because I've been having personal problems or anything. I mean, unless you discount work, because, well, that's really it. That's the reason why my channel's been so quiet lately. It's because things have just been very, very hectic at my job. And because I know people are going to ask, I work in the loading dock for a company here in Australia called David Jones. It's a retail chain. Yeah, I guess if you guys are interested, you can Google it to learn more about it. But one tidbit I will say about DJs, as we call it here in Oz, it's the oldest company in the world, well, oldest retail company, I believe, in the world that's still trading under its original name. I think that's like 178 or 179 years, but I could be wrong about that. That's just what they told me in my job's orientation, so take that for what it's worth. So yeah, it's put an enormous drain on my time, which has given me less time, obviously, to work on my videos. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't see that changing anytime soon, because we've just entered a new retail season at DJ's, which means more stock is coming in, there's more work to do. And also, to top things off, earlier this week we had computer problems, so our system was down for about 2 days, which means we have an enormous amount of work to catch up on. And I gotta tell you, it's absolutely incredible just how overly reliant we've become on technology. I mean, it's probably ironic of me saying that, considering I'm using technology to, well, promote myself, as it were, but it's just incredible. Like, if it goes down, well, everything grinds to a halt. Like, literally, we could hardly do anything at my job until the computers came back up online, and then we had to run around like mad dogs to catch up with everything. But yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Rant over. All right. My point is, like I said, it's just been very time-consuming, my job, and I don't really see that changing anytime soon. So with that in mind, sorry guys, but I don't think season 2 of Stories of Sodor will be coming out anytime this year. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. See, this is why I don't promise set release dates, because, well, you just can't plan for everything. But I guess, you know, since there's like only 3 months left in the year, it's not that terribly long a wait. But when will they come out? When will it come out in the new year? Well, I simply don't know. Yeah, that's really all I can say on the matter. One final time, I'm real sorry about that, guys. But I will try my best to keep working on Stories of Sodor, as well as the Sodor shorts, because they do seem to be Still getting a lot of positive responses. Yeah, that's all I can say. Alright, that might be a good place to leave it. Since the topic of my job was so prevalent in the back part of this video, I think a work-related question might be an appropriate thing to ask. As I said, David Jones has been around for 170 odd years, and I've been with the company going on 6 years. So, my question to you is, how old is the company you work for, and how long have you been with it? Sound off in the comments below. I look forward to reading your responses. And yeah, I almost forgot one other thing. I just also want to give a shout out to a channel I've been collaborating with for a while, Rails of the World, who just recently passed 500 subscribers. So congratulations, mate. Keep it up. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.